What's going on, guys? It's Leds4 here, and today I'm bringing you a different style video, more of a Gronky style video, and I'm going to be covering the biggest winners and biggest losers of Fortnite Season 9. Now, what I mean by the biggest winners and biggest losers are the people who have an advantage are the biggest winners, and people who are at a disadvantage in Fortnite Season 9 are the losers. So we're going to start out with the biggest winners of Fortnite Season 9. So the biggest winners are people with high accuracy with all weapons, and have high IQ in the weapon choice they choose given a certain situation in Fortnite Season 9. So with high accuracy, this means that you have high accuracy with your shotguns. And this is a big deal because now there's no more pump. And with high accuracy, you will be able to hit your shots more consistently, especially with the combat shotgun. And what I mean by consistently are headshots. Guys, if you hit headshots with the combat shotgun, it does very good damage. Although it does have some damage inconsistency issues that definitely will be fixed, so it will eventually be the most dominant shotgun. As you see in Daquan's video, he shot someone in the same place and it did 120 and then did 230 shots, and so it definitely has some issues and bugs that definitely need to be fixed. So people with high accuracy are at a huge advantage, not only with the shotgun, but with also in any type of fight. And this goes into my second point of having high accuracy with all weapons. Having high accuracy with all weapons is a big deal now. You can't just go in and rush someone like you could with the pump and just hit someone for 200, and that way you're able to focus on the last 2 or 3 people in their squad. You actually have to weaken them beforehand. And so having high accuracy with all weapons allows you to give you that advantage of weakening your opponent and then being able to finish them off in a fast and safe manner. And this finally goes in my last point of the biggest winners are people who have high IQ. And this goes to show that in the World Cup, the most recent World Cup over the weekend, people didn't even use shotguns anymore. They just used drum guns because they know that is the most dominant gun in this game, and shotguns just don't do the damage they need to do. So in pubs, you don't really need to worry about that. Obviously, you're not playing against the best players in the world, but having high accuracy with having high IQ with those weapons allows you to be able to choose when you need to pull out your drum gun versus when you need to pull out your shotgun. It's never a bad idea to just spam someone with your drum gun and then finishing off with your pump. Versus going with your pump first, or your combat shotgun should I say, and then finishing off with your drum gun. Sometimes you just need to choose what gun you want to use in a certain situation and just not rely on one weapon. So now we're going to go into the biggest losers segment, the people who are at a disadvantage in Fortnite Season 9. So the number one point I want to give across with the biggest losers are people who use fast sensitivity. Now, fast sensitivity used to be a really good thing, especially with the pump, because you're able to hit something called flick shots, being able to turn around really quickly, hitting them extremely fast without them realizing it, doing a nice 100 damage shot, and then using a little bit of aim and accuracy to finish them off, whether with your SMG or with your pump again. Now you can't do that anymore. Flick shots are just non-existent really in today's meta. There's no more pump. You can't do the same amount of damage. So I'd recommend you guys not staying away from that and stay away from flick shotting unless you have the tactical shotgun. So people with high sensitivity, you guys should definitely use the tactical shotgun because it still does hit hard. It hits blue tack, I believe, hits for like 154. So if you want to do high damage and hit a nice flick, go with the tactical shotgun, as a combat shotgun just won't do you any justice. So I just covered 2 points of the biggest losers section of high sensitivity and flick shots, and the last point I want to give are people who relied on the pump shotgun. So people who relied on the pump shotgun and still think about it in today's world of Fortnite, you guys are always going to be at a huge disadvantage, as you must have a mindset that pump is never going back. So you must adjust. The pump may never return. I'd like it to return, but you never know with Fortnite. Fortnite's made some dumb decisions recently, and I do think that getting rid of the pump was a dumb decision, but the best players will always adjust. So I'd recommend getting past this and adjusting to the new meta. So whether that means you have to choose what shotgun you want to use, whether it be the combat or the tactical, you have to go with the shotgun that makes you most comfortable. If you play on high sensitivity, I recommend the tac. If you play on low sensitivity and hit consistent headshots, then I go with the combat shotgun. So guys, I want to know what you all think about this new update. Do you agree with the changes Fortnite has made to Fortnite Season 9, getting rid of the pump, and also what they did with Siphon? I would love to know what you guys thoughts of it. Do you guys think this game would be better with Siphon? I think it would, honestly. It would be a better, more balanced gameplay with Siphon, especially with these shotgun changes. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please also leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.